Just the offensive line, sort of, what have you liked, what you've seen so far, and what still needs to be improved by your guys up front?
Yeah, I think we've improved from a technique standpoint, from a fundamental standpoint. It's the mentality changing of how you approach every snap, and then there's always going to be things to improve. I think that's the beautiful thing about a line play. You're always working towards making it perfect, knowing that the chances that ever it is, right, is probably not going to happen, but you're chasing that every single day. So it's just always improving steps and hand placement, pad level. There's always something to improve on.
How seamless was the transition? Just Jude talked about you and Coach Henson have the same language, so it had to be kind of natural coming back to work with him.
Yeah. Known Coach Henson for a long time. Played for him. Went our separate ways when I got into coaching, or not our separate ways, but he was coaching somewhere else. I was coaching somewhere else. Then got back together for a little bit there. So knowing the offense and then knowing the terminology, knowing what he wanted, it was pretty seamless. It didn't take long for us to get on the same page, and just understanding, knowing what he expects and what he wants is the big thing, and that's easy to do, knowing him so well.
How would the players describe your coaching style?
It's a great question. Probably intense, but it's demanding. We're gonna go after it every single play. That one play is the most important play, the play that we're on. Not the next play, not the last play. It's the play that we're on. So just the intensity is probably a word they would use, or the word they would use is intensity, and demanding, but also rewarding, and we have a lot of fun when we do it.
Seems like there's a lot of competition, not only from the transfers that have experience, but some freshmen who have come in here and kind of made a name for themselves pretty quickly. What do you like about the competition that you're getting out of the whole group?
Yeah, I think we're developing depth, and guys that give us the ability to compete for positions, which then gives you the ability to push one another within the room, right? And so when you got a guy behind you that's a really good player, and you're a really good player, it makes you come out every single day and hold the standard. And so that's exciting to see. It's exciting to see where we're headed, and the depth and development that we've developed is fun to be a part of.
Has anybody caught your eye? Any names worth mentioning of spring standouts up front?
I don't know if there's one in particular. Jude's having a good spring. Brock Brownfield as a young guy is having a good spring. Micah Benuelos is improving every single day. And then from there, there's a bunch of guys that every single day are coming in, and I love that room and their approach every single day. They're hungry and they want to improve, and they got a ton of questions every day. So it's been fun to be a part of.
What did Coach Henson tell you about the offensive line when you took the job? Like, clearly that was a position that needed upgraded.
Yeah, nothing in particular. Just we had to come get better from a technique standpoint, and he brought me here knowing that, or with me knowing that we had to improve on technique. So, and in how we execute individual blocks. So that was understood, and from there, just executing play calls of what is called. And so that has been a thing that has been emphasized this spring, is our communication up front, and then understanding the scheme of the play. What are we trying to accomplish on that play? Are we moving the pocket? Is the quarterback in the pocket? Is it an outside run? Is it an inside run? Is it a gap scheme? Is it a zone scheme? And what we're trying to accomplish by calling that play has been the big part.
Just your background. You played at Oklahoma State. Just take us through that. You played in the NFL for a little bit. And then when you coached at USC, Fresno State, anywhere else?
Yeah, so got done playing at Oklahoma State in 2017. Went to the Chargers very briefly. had a couple knee injuries, spent 18 on IR, 19 had another surgery, was done there, rehabbed out that season, then got into coaching. So I went to Baylor in 2020 with Dave Aranda when he took over there. Went from there to back to Oklahoma State to work for Coach Gundy there. And then from there went to USC in 2022 with Coach Henson and those guys. And then SC 22, 23, 24, and then went to Fresno with Coach Ince last year. Fantastic year, fantastic place, and then got the phone call to come here.